Hi friends, Dr. Tim here, and today we're going to talk about why details matter when you are writing a paper. Why do details matter? A university experience is as much about gaining a life experience in preparation for what often is a cutthroat professional world. Regardless of whether you're going to work in a blue-collar field or a white-collar field, all workers must pay attention to detail. It can be the difference between retaining your job or getting fired. Now, when it comes to writing, we admit there's room for some interpretation of all writing manuals, though some mistakes are not really open for interpretation, like whether we cite a quotation or a concept versus pass it off as our own, which is plagiarism. However, getting the details, getting the commas and the periods and the correct spelling and capital letters and indentations and correct margins and font size and following directions, all of those things are the details that matter in life in terms of the spirit of detail, attention to detail in life. Let's talk about mistakes. Mistakes happen, right? They happen by accident. But if we can be as detail-oriented as any situation allows, then we can minimize the mistakes that are not as preventable, right? So eliminate all mistakes when possible. One day you're going to get a job. It may be soon, it may be in a few years, but that attention to detail may be the difference between getting a job and not getting it, getting fired and retaining your job. For example, last night my wife and I ate at a restaurant, and unfortunately the waitress and the people in the back did not pay attention to details, and a good part of the order never made it to our table. It was very, very frustrating. It was reflected in the lady's tip. She did receive a tip, but it would have been a whole lot better had she had been more on top of it and the people in the back been more on top of it. So details matter when it comes to jobs. Details avoid plagiarism. Paying attention to details helps to avoid plagiarism, even when plagiarism is unintentional. We talked in the other video about plagiarism, about intentional and unintentional plagiarism. But if you pay attention to the details, typically you're able to avoid that. So lastly, I was on the phone with the manager of the band with whom I play. Now this band has been in existence for well over 50 years, almost 55 years as of the filming of this video. The other day we were trying to get a set list together for a wedding reception that we were playing to coordinate that with the wedding planner. The manager really wants the band to look polished and to be organized and be very professional. So every little detail matters. Those details are why the band has been in existence for almost 55 years. Now, I have not played with them for 55 years, and the manager is the only person who has. But I'll tell you what, they get job after job because of the reputation, because of the amount of detail that the manager goes into to make the band look and sound as professional as possible. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you will focus in on the details in the days, weeks, months, and years to come so that you can better yourself not only academically, but in life as well. Take care. Have a great day.